Ceres High's varsity softball team won one of two games this past week to remain in the hunt for its seventh consecutive playoff berth. "It's nice to know we still have a shot," head coach Ashley Nico said. The Bulldogs, 5-9, 4-4, moved into a two-way tie for third place in the WAC standings with Los Baños after outlasting host Livingston 2-1 on Friday. The last-place Wolves dropped to 8-17-1 and 0-8. "It wasn't the type of performance we wanted," Ceres High sophomore shortstop Vianney Perez said. "We should have won by a lot more." Perez batted 1 for 2 with 1 homer, 1 ribby and 1 run. Shania Evans batted 1 for 3 with 1 double, 1 run and 1 stolen base. Rebecca DeLeon batted 2 for 3 with 1 double. DeLeon, 3-6, tallied 6 strikeouts and 1 walk at pitcher. She allowed 1 run and 6 hits in 7 innings. "She's doing a great job," Nicolette said. "She's gotten better. Our defense is finally starting to back her up." Patterson pulled away for a 4-1 win over first-place Patterson last Wednesday on the road. Tigers improved to 15-5 overall and 8-0 in the WAC. "Patterson has good team chemistry," Nicolette said. "They have a good coach. They hit when they need to. We did the best we could." Down 2-1, Ceres High surrendered 1 run in each of the third and fifth innings. "We left a lot of runners stranded," Perez said. "Unfortunately we couldn't string hits together. That killed us." Perez batted 1 for 4 with 1 RBI. Evans batted 2 for 3 with 1 run. DeLeon batted 2 for 3. Andrea Duran batted 1 for 3. DeLeon allowed 4 runs and 11 hits with 1 strikeout and 2 walks in 6 innings. The top 3 teams in the WAC qualify for the postseason. Pacheco, Ceres High and Los Baños all have 2 games left on their WAC schedules. Ceres High will face second-place Pacheco, 13-8-2, 5-3, today, and fourth-place Central Valley, 7-9, 3-5. Friday. Los Baños, 5-10, 4-4, will play Livingston and Pacheco. "It's so up in the air this year," said Nicolette, whose team placed first in the WAC with a 9-1 record last spring. "We have the talent to make playoffs. I honestly thought we had a good chance at winning league this year," Perez said. "But we had a lot of games rained out during the preseason. We didn't get enough reps to play together before league. We really needed that. We still expect to make playoffs. We have good momentum right now. We need to do whatever we can to win the next 2 games. We've been practicing hard and preparing to play." Page 2. The winter sports season was filled with many highlights. Now is the perfect time to recollect and celebrate. Top male athlete Gabe Balderas will be remembered as one of Ceres High School's all-time greatest wrestlers. The Bulldog senior accomplished a first in program history when he qualified for the CHS state championships for the 3rd time. Balderas compiled a 1-2 record in the 113-pound division. Gabe won 46 of 51 matches, captured his 3rd straight Western Athletic Conference title and placed first at the San Joaquin Section Division 4 Finals for the time this year. He took 2nd at Masters and 3rd at the Sierra Nevada Classic. Balderas had a career record of 156-42. Top female athlete Central Valley senior Melinda Lomalee fell 1 win shy of placing at the CIF Girls State Wrestling Invitational. Lomalee won 3 of 5 matches in the 122-pound division. She posted a 35-7 record during her final season with the Hawks. Male newcomer Ryan Donnelly, formerly of Pittman, had a productive first season with Central Valley's boys basketball team. The 6'6" junior forward was named to the Western Athletic Conference first team. He averaged 16.6 points and 8.0 rebounds per game. Female newcomer Nicole Bates averaged 15.0 points per game in Western Athletic Conference play while starring on Ceres High's girls basketball team. The freshman guard totaled 50 points as the Bulldogs compiled a 1-1 record against crosstown rival Central Valley. She had a career-high 27 points in a 51-46 win over the Hawks. Bates reached double figures in scoring in 10 of 12 conference games. coach Ceres High's girls basketball team experienced a major turnaround under second-year head coach Vanessa Mara's guidance. The Bulldogs qualified for the San Joaquin section playoffs for the first time in 3 years, placed third in the Western Athletic Conference, 7-5, and posted an 11-9 overall record. Ceres High finished 9-15 on the season and fourth in the WAC, 4-8. In 2012, Team Ceres High's boys basketball team qualified for the San Joaquin Section Division III playoffs, posted a 14-13 overall record and finished third in the Western Athletic Conference, 7-5. Jimbo Pernetti, Harmon Chung and Abel Reyes filled key roles as the Bulldogs advanced to the postseason for the first time since 2010-11. The Bulldogs and Hawks placed third and fourth, respectively, at the WAC Wrestling Championships. Ceres High's Gabe Balderas, Ruben Sanchez, Armando Morales, David Cisneros, Abel Morales, Daniel Rea, Nick Santabanez, Micah Young, and Rudy Gonzalez, and Central Valley's Adrian Vizcaino, Isaiah Gonzalez, Frankie Valdez, Eddie Nunez, Jorge Canales, Michael Monzur, Christian Garcia and Joaquin Garcia advanced to the San Joaquin Section Division IV tournament. Game Ceres High's boys basketball team spoiled Patterson's homecoming with a 69-64 overtime win. The loss dropped the Tigers into a first-place tie with Central Catholic in the Western Athletic Conference. Patterson won 13 straight games, 9 in a row in league, before being upset by the Bulldogs. Ceres High had 4 players score in double figures, including Jimbo Pernetti, 19, Harmon Chung, 15, Angel Garcia, 12, and Caden Johnson, 10. Hundreds of Central Valley boys basketball fans stormed their home court after the Hawks rallied for a 62-60 victory over crosstown rival Ceres High. Central Valley battled back from an 11-point deficit in the second half, down 58-52. The Hawks went on a 10-2 run to end the game. Central Valley forced 6 turnovers down the stretch, including 4 by Jordan Thornton. Thornton totaled a game-high 21 points. Hawk teammate Jaron Dixon buried all 8 of his free throws and tallied 15 points. Ryan Donnelly added 10 points. Chung, Johnson, and Reyes collected 20, 16 and 13 points, respectively. In defeat, honorable mention Ceres High's Ruben Sanchez, boys wrestling, Armando Morales, boys wrestling, Jimbo Pernetti, boys basketball, Harmon Chung, boys basketball, Abel Reyes, boys basketball, Bryce Ford, girls basketball, and Riley Onberger, girls basketball, and Central Valley's Brittany Martinez, girls basketball, Mueller Enzo, girls basketball, Jaron Dixon, boys basketball, and Ryan Donnelly, boys basketball, Adrian Vizcaino, boys wrestling, Isaiah Gonzalez, boys wrestling, Jorge Canales, boys wrestling, Eddie Nunez, boys wrestling, Michael Monzur, boys wrestling, Ashley Barnes-Barrios, girls wrestling, and Lexi Cordova, girls wrestling. Page 3. The Ceres High School varsity softball program's team picture looks drastically different from a season ago. The Bulldogs lost 6 players to graduation, including Casey Greek, Jessica Ellsworth, Sierra Hammonds, Cassandra Carrillo, Alexis Cummings, and Kristen Ornells. Expectations remain high for this year's group thanks in large part to a host of new talent. Freshman Nicole Bates, SS, Malina O'Neill, C, Caitlin Donaldson, P/1B, Mackenzie Boove, P/3B/1B, and Sabrina Baston, of, and sophomore Megan McCormick, 3B/of, earned varsity roster spots. This could be the most talented team we have ever had if everything falls into place, head coach Donnie Donaldson said. They have a lot of travel ball experience, they already know how to win. Bates, O'Neill, Donaldson, Boove and Baston played together with the Tri-County Smash 12s and 10s for a combined 4 seasons. The Smash 12s placed 5th at the ASA/U.S.A. girls' Class A national championships in Alabama in 2011, Tri-County won 6 of 8 games and posted a 49-3 overall record. Bates made a verbal commitment to the University of Washington in November. O'Neal is considering committing to UCLA or California. "I've watched all of these girls grow up since the age of 10, Coach Donaldson said. It's going to be a privilege to coach them now. A lot of them have been waiting for this." The Bulldogs' top returners are Cameron Brumas, 2B, Jr., Dia Borden, of, Senior, Laura Story, 1B, Senior, Jamie Langon, of, Senior, and Darian Sawyer, UTL, Senior. Brumas was named to the Walk second team as a sophomore. Cameron batted .273 with 2 RBIs and 7 runs. Newcomers Michaela Watley, 3B/ of Junior, Tessa Corso, UTL Junior, and Isabel Sildana, UTL Junior, contributed at the JV level in 2012. "You don't own a position just because you're an upperclassman," Donnie said. "Everybody gets an opportunity to compete for a starting spot." Ceres High claimed its first league title since 2005-06 and returned to the playoffs following a 2-year absence this past season. The Bulldogs won 10 of 12 conference games, posted a 17-9 overall record and finished 4th at the Sac Joaquin Section Division IV Championships. Ceres High raced a 2-0 deficit and defeated Central Catholic 4-2 in extra innings for the Walk crown on the final day of the regular season. Central Catholic will be tough again, Coach Donaldson said. Donnie was promoted to head coach in 2007. He's led the Bulldogs to 99 victories, 4 playoff appearances and 1 league title in 6 years. "All the girls want to continue the legacy," he said. Ceres High will complete a grueling non-conference schedule. The Bulldogs will battle Houston, Sierra, Enox, Gregory, and OK. The 5 teams all made the playoffs and had a combined record of 93-34-4 last year. Houston won the Sac Joaquin Section Division V Championship, posted an overall record of 28-1 and captured the Trans Valley League crown, 12-0. Sierra, the Valley Oak League's No. 3 seed, placed second in Division IV and finished 18-6-1 on the year. Enox took first in the Modesto Metro Conference, 12-0. "We've always carried a tough preseason schedule," Coach Donaldson said. "We got to face the best pitching we can. It gets us ready for league and playoffs."